Alright, so here's the situation. I just recently got my full arms Amulet of the Damned set. I was getting ready to go to Theater of Blood. Now I discovered upon equipping the set that while auto-casting Ancients with Arm's Staff, which you can only do with the Amulet of the Damned, all of my spells are attacking at a 1-tick rate. So ordinarily with the magic relic, the double cast relic, you would hit at roughly 3 ticks, I think. They're now hitting at 1 tick with this set. Once this guy transforms, he's going to get burned down in a couple of seconds. Now, it doesn't stack up the way that ranged hits stack to where you see all 4 hit splats at once, but rather there's a delay, and after I stop casting, he'll continue to be getting hit. So this is obviously incredibly broken. This is a massive glitch. I've already filled out a bug report. I'm hoping that it gets fixed very quickly. Like I said, I was planning to go to Theater of Blood. I don't want to do it illegitimately, so I'm not going to use this to abuse any late game content, but I am going to experiment with it a little bit, play around with it a little bit, just because I think this is a one-off thing. Like, this is not going to happen again, so I thought it might be fun to get some footage of it before it hopefully gets patched out very quickly. And here's a side-by-side just to show you what the difference actually is in the casting speed. Here's their normal speed, and this is just with the tier 3 relic. So pretty good. And then when we switch to arms, here's what it looks like. Quite a bit faster. Now, the first thing I was going to use my arms set on was the Calphite Queen, because I thought it would be a good way to test how good the set effect was with the magic relic, and that was when I discovered that I was casting at 1 tick. So here's just an example of what this looks like in a fight with the Calphite Queen. So as you can see, it's not too bad. This is by far faster than I would get the kill normally. And the Calphite Queen goes down just like that. Now, not exactly a clean kill, but I'm sure you can see what the potential is there. I do believe that with a glitch like this, I could probably do the 25-minute fight cave pretty easily. That's a significant advantage that I don't think is supposed to exist. And I've asked around, I checked on Reddit, I didn't see anything about this. The only thing I've actually seen on Reddit was that they allegedly nerfed magic. They made it splash more often. Ice spells were hitting a lot more accurately before, which I also noticed, and now they're really not doing that. But I haven't seen anything about this glitch. Now, another thing I've noticed while testing this is that the arm set effect still activates. So while I'm hitting significantly faster, I'm also still getting that set effect of the arms, which means 25% of hits do 30% more damage, which just compounds the fact that it's incredibly overpowered. So I'm just going to do a quick barrows run to kind of show you what that looks like. All right, Ice Barrage versus Derek. Let's see how he holds up. As you can see, not so well. That is by far the fastest kill I've ever gotten here. Here's our friend Varric. It's pretty much as if you were firing barrages out of a blowpipe. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, in my previous video, my 4th Leagues video, I found a similar glitch to this with Blood Barrage, and it only worked with Blood Barrage when I tested it. As I was running the Tar Swamp on Fossil Island, after the blinding attack from the tar monsters, where it covers your screen with tar, the Blood Barrage spell would suddenly switch to this 1-tick casting speed, and it seemed to be triggered by that specific attack, but it would stop after the fight ended. So if you finished off the tar monster with the 1-tick and then switched to a new fight, the speed would not carry over. But in this case, it's just by default I'm casting at this speed. I don't have to do anything other than wear this equipment. I've also tried this with Blood Barrage. It does work with Blood Barrage. As you can tell from the XP bar on the side there, the hits are actually stacking up faster than they can even land. And here's our friend Torag. Let's send him off with grace. And away he goes. Goodbye, Torag. It was nice talking to you again. Good loot for the video? No, not at all. So, one of the better methods that I have available with my set of regions for Magic XP, as well as Slayer XP, is barraging these Tazars. Now, ordinarily, it's pretty fantastic, but let's see what it looks like with the increased barrage. Now, just watch the XP gains on the sidebar there. It's absolutely insane. You pile enough of these guys up and you're on track to 200 mil in no time. And since I mentioned the fight caves, let's see what this is looking like. Permitted I don't run out of runes, I'll start a timer. Let's go. Yeah, it's pretty much just melting everything. So here's something weird. I actually still gain health for the hits that land even after the creature is dead. So the hit doesn't actually land because I'm overkilling everything, but I'm still gaining health for all those casts. That means Blood Barrage is actually extremely overpowered with this. Got our first Medcut. Let's see how he holds up under scrutiny. Not so well. Not so well at all. The only thing really holding me back is the actual travel time of the spell. As you can see, I cast quite a few if they're at range before any of them land. Anyway, one thing I have seen talk of is a secret nerf to magic, to where basically ice spells were hitting a lot more accurately than other spells. And there are many people claiming that this was nerfed. I am noticing here now that I am splashing quite a bit, and I didn't splash this much the first time I did the fight cave. So it's entirely possible that, maybe they were balancing against this. Maybe they didn't know how to fix this, and they decided to balance it by nerfing the accuracy. I'm not sure. I can't imagine this was an intended mechanic. It really doesn't seem like it, since it only activates in very specific circumstances. See, I'm just not sure, because the more I use this, the more I'm kind of curious. Like, it doesn't really feel as overpowered as I thought it was initially. I mean, when you see how fast this is casting, you would think, oh wow, that's gotta be overpowered, but it doesn't really feel that overpowered. As it stands, I'm 15 minutes into the fight cave on wave 40. That also could be a testament to my lack of skill. I'm not very good at this, but even watching just how long it takes me to burn down a Ketzek, it doesn't feel much stronger than the melee or ranged. I feel like you could actually do this much faster with melee or ranged. So if this wasn't an intended mechanic, it just makes magic feel even more underpowered. Because I do sincerely believe that you could do this fight cave much faster just with the base melee or range relics, like without having some type of increased speed that you weren't supposed to have. I'm also wondering what the exact speed is, because it doesn't quite feel like 1 tick the more I use it. I'm thinking it might be more like 2 tick. I'm not really sure. You guys will have to fill me in on that one. But yeah, just because I can't find any official wording on it, I feel like this was unintentional. I feel like this is some kind of glitch. What do you guys think? Do you think like maybe this was put in here intentionally? Maybe higher end magic gear gives you a faster casting speed? That wouldn't really make sense because that was never advertised, but I don't know, I can't help but wonder. I suppose we'll know when Jagex eventually responds. Like I said, I'm hoping that if it is a problem, that they fix it within 24 hours so that I can get back to my plans as usual. I don't feel particularly bad to grind out a quick fight cave with this, but I would not want to take it to Theater of Blood if it was not intended. I would not want to take this to Nightmare if it was not intended, although I'm not sure you could kill Nightmare with Mage right now anyway. I'm sure someone's tested it, but I haven't done any research yet. I don't know, my mind is kind of changing in real time the more I do this, because I'm thinking about what this would look like with the explosion relic, and it's just absurd. So I don't know that you could really call this overpowered. It might be unintentional. I can't be sure about that, but I don't think it's overpowered. I'm feeling pretty conflicted. You guys are gonna have to tell me what you think. I don't know. I'd like to get a verdict on this. And we have officially passed the 25-minute mark. So even with a potentially major glitch, I was not able to get the 25-minute fight cave. Although in this case, I didn't choose the explosion relic. Imagine if I had. Alright, here's Jad. Let's just have a look, shall we? Jad versus the magic machine gun. Yeah, this is really not going well for him. Oh, I didn't know there was a task for 35 minutes. Shit. I wouldn't have done that. Oh, it feels like cheating. I didn't want that. Crap. Okay, well, alright. Did that, apparently. But that's my mistake. I thought there was a task for a 25-minute fight cave. I didn't realize there was a 35-minute task. Ah, well, what can you do? I'll tell you what you can do. You can teleport to Karlanger. Wait, what? This ain't where I want to go. Anna Karl? That's better. Let's just see how the Chaos Elemental holds up. I don't know, sounded like fun. Well, he's doing about as well as Jad did. Alright, I don't have any anti-poisons, and I don't know if the staff counts as a... No, I don't think it's a slash weapon to cut the web. But let's try Scorpia. Why not? Pretty sure you're supposed to freeze it and pray range. I've not done this boss yet. And I'm poisoned. Okay, pretty easy. Oh, crap. Game over, boys. Please don't burn me. Okay, thanks. This one should be pretty fun. The Crazy Archaeologist. Yeah, he's down in a couple of seconds. This barely counts as a fight. Oh my god, I got the fedora. Wow, so it turns out if you cheat, the game just rains task completions on top of you. It's really that simple. Oh, can I PK that guy? No, there's no way. He's way too low level. I wish I could, though. Now that would be broken. PKing with this would be extremely broken. I know Sea Engineer's got Wilderness. I should challenge him to a one-on-one and just pull out the surprise. Yeah, so anyway, that's mostly all I can think of at the moment for just random crap that I can throw this glitch at. Like I said, I don't want to go too deep into it. I don't want to attack endgame content with this. I don't want to cheat necessarily. I just thought it would be fun to play around with it a bit before it hopefully gets patched, assuming it was unintentional, which I really think it was. My only real concern at this point is that it won't get patched fast enough. I was planning on going to Theater of Blood tomorrow, so basically if this isn't patched before then, it's going to be in my way, because I have to then face the moral decision of, do I wait for a patch, or do I just go ahead with the glitched set? Because, you know, this is my best in slot armor right now. I need this set in order to do my late game, but I need the unglitched version of it, otherwise I'm just going to feel like I'm cheating. Anyway, League's been super fun so far, a lot of weird little hiccups like this, but hopefully it gets sorted out. I'd like to see official word. If it's unintentional, intentional, is it going to be patched? If so, when? I did submit a bug report. I encourage others to do the same, and yeah, we'll just kind of see what happens. But for now, you might as well have a good night.